Morning, darlings. So, today is Wednesday, and I'm coming to you guys with a tag video. Hold on just a second. I'm going to move Tambry out so you guys can see Tambry as well. So this tag is a one that was started by Reborn Babies Are Forever. It is Show Your Babies Nakie to stop the bullying within our reborn community. So right now we have little Tambry, and she's pretty small, so I had to kind of move her into the camera. I'll lay her up here like she normally lays. Then we have baby Anaya, and little Jerry. Jerry's being uncooperative today. He doesn't want to sit, and neither does Miss Anaya. So, I'm coming to you guys today because I like some of the other ladies within our community have seen a lot of bullying going on within the community, and people talking about the clothes, some people talking about, your baby doesn't look like a real reborn, your baby isn't a real reborn, within the YouTube community. And the problem I have with that is, when I started doing this for fun. This was simply for my enjoyment, and if it brought enjoyment to anybody else, then that was wonderful, and it made me feel good. My thing with that is, and I'm sorry, I'm shifting everybody around so that we can talk. My thing with that is, if you're doing this for fun, that's all that matters. That's all that should matter. This is being done as a hobby, as something that's meant to bring joy to people's lives. Some people do it because of anxiety, and having their doll gives them that comfort and love, and sometimes fulfill that need that needs to be filled, whatever it may be. And we as a community, most of us, a very large percent of us, are grown women, some men, but are grown. And some of the mean and hateful things that have been said, and not directly to me, but to others, I have heard more directly to others. I have not actually had the experience of bullying myself, but I have seen it within the community. And it's heartbreaking. As grown women and men, but as grown-ups, we should have left that back years ago when we were children. Now, I understand in the real world, obviously, things do happen. And, in the real world, bullying still happens even when you're an adult. But it needs to stop. I see most of these people that I have met and become friends with, and I have grown to love and care about. You are like family. Your babies become like family. And again, this is meant for fun and hobby, but it still becomes a family. I learned that when Hurricane Harvey came through. I had a very dear friend that I actually met through YouTube. I met her through YouTube and her channel, and found out she lived very, very close to us. She actually was Tambry's mom before I had Tambry. And we've gone through a lot because she lives close. She went through a lot going through Hurricane Harvey, and we came close, and I was there to support her as much as she was here to support me. And that's what we should be doing. Now, I don't mean financial support. I don't mean, whatever. What I'm saying is emotional support. Don't treat each other, mean because, this person's using isn't buying brand new things. Ladies, I don't always buy brand new things. I like to garage sale. I like to go to the Goodwill and shop. I don't have a huge amount of money to spend on that. Now, do I spend some things, buy new things? Of course I do. But I don't do it all the time. And that doesn't mean my baby has to have super expensive things. Again, she is a doll. And, he, and the other she, I'm sorry, they are dolls. But you should still support everybody. The bullying needs to stop. Or the community in and of itself will collapse. And that's not just the clothes buying either. I have seen a lot of bullying when it comes to the alternative dolls. That really hurts me as well because, each person has their own like of what they want. And I can see we have somebody in the room. If you, it's welcome to the chat. But if you have beautiful alternative dolls, and it doesn't matter what kind of alternatives, they could be Morphling dolls, Grinch babies, which we should start seeing some of those now that we're coming into the Christmas holidays. I've seen Avatar babies. I have seen, I recently saw one that was made that looked like Pennywise, which I love, 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 that movie. And so it was really neat to see one like that. Shout out to Bub Squirt's Nursery. She's the one that made it. Beautiful doll. I saw one on Instagram that was the Phantom of the Opera. And it was absolutely taken aback as to how beautiful these dolls are. Not everybody wants just a beautiful, regular, reborn baby. I apologize. Not everybody wants just that. Some people like both. I personally enjoy both. I love alternative dolls. They're beautiful in their own right, as well as I enjoy my regular dolls, my lifelike dolls. So, if that's your thing and you're into just your alternative dolls, people shouldn't pick on you for that. Be happy with what you're in. The same thing that I say with you as personally, be happy in the skin that you're in. Well, you know what? You need to be happy in the hobby that you chose. Because you know what? That was for you. You didn't choose this hobby for everybody else. You chose it for yourself. My babies and I came today to show you that just like I am happy in my own skin, and I will show you myself. Today I apologize, I have no makeup on, but I will show you. I'm happy in my own skin. I love myself. It's hard. There are some days I don't love myself. But I'm happy in my own skin, and just as much as I'm happy in my own, so are my babies. And I just saw somebody. Hold on one moment. I saw you guys. Hold on. Reborn doctor for baby dolls. I was like, yes, no more bullying. Thank you. Thank you, Reborn Doctor, for responding. I appreciate that. And that is true. Ashton Drake babies, Behringer babies, and you know what, ladies? If you can't afford those and you just buy yourself a baby from Walmart and you have your channel with that, who cares? If you love that baby, then why should it matter? That's what you love. Not what, and what everybody else says. Forgive me for saying it this way, but to hell with it. That's not their choice. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love my babies. They are a mess. They are my little messes. So I just wanted to do the tag simply, not just because, of course it was a tag video, but I fully have believed that the bullying needs to stop. And this doesn't just go for your reborns. I've also seen that the bullying is continuing towards the artists as well. If it's not being done fast enough, it's not being done, you're not responding right away, whatever. These artists have lives as well. And they have family as well. And they, of course, we're getting close to the holiday season, so they're trying to crank these babies out for you guys. But they also have a life of their own that they've got to take care of. And as a community as a whole, need to understand, yes, I understand being concerned about being scammed, but some of the artists that I hear that are being treated like this, I'm just floored, because there should be no worry about being scammed. There just shouldn't. So it kind of floors me when I hear that. Take into consideration that you don't know what's going on in their life. They're doing what they can as their job to get your babies ready to come home and beautiful and whatnot. But you have to take into consideration they have a life of their own, and you don't know what's going on within that life unless they disclose that to you. So, I'm not going to ramble anymore, but I did want to tell you guys, we need to stop the bullying. My babies say, stop the bullying, and you guys know that. And so, on a good note, if you're being bullied, please know that I'm here. I always say this during my videos, but I'm always here. I may not be able to, make the bullying go away. I may not be able to, make that person stop, but I'm here as a shoulder to lean on. I'm certainly here as a ear to listen, and that will never change. I said that in my last video when I did a video about mental health, mental illness. And so I say the same thing when it comes to bullying. Please don't hesitate to come to me if you just need somebody to talk to. And I will do the best that I can to talk back to you and help you through this as well. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Please stay tuned. I have said now for 3 days I was going to do a book. I've had other things come up, so I am going to hop off here in just a moment, and I'm going to get everybody dressed in their comfortable Halloween, either their jammies or their outfits. I haven't decided yet. And then we're going to do another 2 Halloween books. So please stay tuned for another live video and little chat, and we will be back here soon. I love you guys, and please know that we as a community are family. And let's keep it like that. So we love you guys. Naya's going to give you kisses. She said, "Mwah, love you, aunties." And little Jerry, he's kind of sleepy, but he said, "Mwah, love you, aunties and uncles." And we will see you guys here very, very soon. Stay tuned. Just a few minutes. We'll be back. Love you guys.